Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. You see my people, this time around all we keep hearing is good news, good news, good news. You know, the same people that have been rejecting Queen Naomi have turned out to be the ones announcing her success and her new title. It's not as if it's a new title, but short, let me say her success. Because we do know that some of the elders have contributed to the reason why Queen Naomi have been out of the palace for such a long time. You know, and some of them think that the king will no longer want to do anything with Queen Naomi. And that is why they say some of them started advising him that, look, go, stop going after this young woman. She have made it clear that she's no longer interested in you. And she's not the only woman. You have 6 wives already. You should concentrate on them. But the king who have stayed with Queen Naomi and who have also stayed with these 6 wives have find out what he really wants and who he really wants to spend the rest of his life with, and have also noticed the clear difference, because there is very clear difference between when the king is with Queen Naomi and when he is not with Queen Naomi. While the king was with Queen Naomi, all this drama that we keep hearing in the palace, they are not existing. All this babalawo stuff, taking the king's picture to a babalawo and all of that, wasn't happening. Rather, we keep hearing how Queen Naomi was praying for the king, blessing the land, helping people, you know, doing all sorts of good things, you know, that improves a community or a town or Ile Ife kingdom. But all this end-time Olories, what we keep hearing is how they fight each other, how they take the king's pictures to native doctor and all of that. And all these characters they are portraying is not what a Yeyoluwa post, a Yeyoluwa is known for. A Yeyoluwa, according to what we are hearing, is someone who can coordinate, who can maintain peace, who can teach the people good things, who are role models, and not the other way around. And this is the same reason why Mariam, who have been parading herself as the Yeyoluwa, a lot of people did not like her because her character does not portray that of a Yeyoluwa. You know, had it been she was doing well, her character is a good one, she's a role model to a lot of people, people will not even people will accept her, you know, in as much as it is not her post, you know. So, and recently we heard that Ronke have been going to the elders, trying to convince them, paying them off to support her, to make her the Yeyoluwa. Because according to her, she said that she is the oldest woman in that, the oldest Olori in that palace. And for that reason, the Yeyoluwa post is supposed to go to her. And again, when it comes to behavior, that she is more matured and well behaved in the palace. And a lot of people have started saying that that was then, no, it is no more like that, you know. And the king, who have noticed what is happening, who have noticed the politics that have been going on, went and started begging Queen Naomi over and over again. And now that he find out that Ronke will stop at nothing, that to convince the elders to make her the Yeyoluwa, since Queen Naomi was not around, they said the king have gone to announce to the elders that Queen Naomi have accepted to take back the Yeyoluwa post, and she will be resuming duties very soon. The moment that very soon that she will return to the palace. And from what we are hearing right now, they said that the same elders, they are the ones who have announced it to the people with their own mouth. So, with the same mouth they used to call Queen Naomi disrespectful, because they said that she disrespected the king, that she took their king on social media and all of that. The same people who have been telling Ronke, don't worry, bring money, we will sort it out for you. They said allegedly they are the ones who now announces to their people that the original, the only original Yeyoluwa will be assuming her position very soon, and she will resume duty as soon as possible. You see, what God cannot do does not exist. You know, when all these rumors have been going on, there has been prophecies saying that God have not finished with Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. That God is making a way for them. God is preparing something big for them. A lot of people doubted that prophecy, you know. But you know that the word of God and that of man is not the same. Some people will come to my comment section and say that Queen Naomi is an ex-queen. You know, she should remain there. That the only Yeyoluwa they know right now is Mariam. Mariam, who is not well behaved. Mariam, whom we keep hearing about how she's giving everybody gbasgbos in the palace. You know, is that one what people would like to see as their Yeyoluwa? It's just a question. So for those of them who have been coming to my comment section to say all of that, they should come now and say what they think. And they should come now and tell me that God is wonderful, because God is doing a wonderful and miraculous work between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. And they said the Olories have been running helter-skelter. As in, the look on their face will tell you that they are not fine, of which they are not fine, because they have fight a lot to see if they are going to take that position as Yeyoluwa. But their character is telling otherwise. If they are behaving well, if their character is something that people would like to emulate, a lot of people will say, okay, let them be doing it. You know, pending when Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. But they said the king never gave it to any of them. It was Mariam who had been parading herself as Yeyoluwa. And the said staff that Yeyoluwa usually takes, that Queen Naomi did not want to use as a Christian that she is and as a prophetess. They said Mariam have been taking that staff whenever she's going on social, in the public, you know, making people believe that she's the Yeyoluwa. Whereas they said no one conferred her as the Yeyoluwa. Not until recently, they said there was a time they had a serious quarrel in the palace and she returned that staff to the king. Of course, she have to return it because it doesn't belong to her. And we also heard that at the time, the king advised Dr. Elizabeth to be doing some of the things that the Yeyoluwa do, so that that post will not be lacking behind. That position will not be lacking behind. And Mariam did not like it. That was when they say Ronke started running helter-skelter, going to meet all the elders, sorting them out to see if they are going to join force and make her the Yeyoluwa, because they know how they do their things now. But this time around, they said the king have disappointed all of them. And I believe that Queen Naomi too have learnt a lot of lessons. She have known how to go about in this palace, or in this kingdom as a queen. You know, initially she was still young. She doesn't understand how the system works. But I believe now she have gathered a lot of knowledge that will help and guide her in this process. And I know that God will be with her, and she'll come out victoriously at the end of all this drama and everything. So my people, oh, now so we hear them. They said the elders, the same elders who have been telling the king to forget about Queen Naomi, have used their own mouth to say that, to announce to their people that Queen Naomi have accepted the Yeyoluwa position again, and they will be returning back to the palace very soon. So we can't wait to see her return back to the palace. We are preparing and waiting patiently for that day. So my people, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.